Good evening, everyone. My name is Maya Long. I'm a graduating senior, political science major from Odenton, Maryland. I'm a spring 2019 initiate into the Gamma Iota chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and I have the esteemed privilege to serve as the Hampton University chapter president for the NPHC. Welcome to Meet the Greeks 2021. Tonight, you will have a chance to hear from chapter presidents and advisors from the NPHC and CIO, along with administration and a guest speaker to understand a little bit more about Greek life and what each of our organizations and chapters stand for. We thank you for being here, and we hope you enjoy. We will now have the introduction of our keynote speaker by the Vice President of the NPHC, Cassia Pierre-Lewis.
Pastor Samuel T. Stallings was born in Pasquotank County to the union of Bishop Timothy C. Stallings and Reverend Catherine Stallings. He is the fourth child of 6 children. His education consists of Pasquotank County High School, where he received his high school diploma. Continuing his post-secondary education, he attended the Elizabeth City State University, where he received his Bachelor's of Science degree in Business Administration and a minor in Management. He currently attends Regent University, where he is pursuing his Master's in Divinity. He also currently holds 3 certificates for completing the continuing education program from East Carolina University. Pastor Stallings is employed with the Elizabeth City Pasquotank County Public School System, where he serves as a licensed certified teacher for the state of North Carolina, teaching business courses at Elizabeth City Middle School and H.L. Tree Community School, where he was the 2-time Teacher of the Year in 2018 to 2019. Reverend Stallings is a loyal pledge member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated of the Epsilon Alpha chapter at the Elizabeth City State University in spring 2009. Reverend Stallings is a tactical visionary, innovative planner, and a charismatic trendsetter for preaching the gospel in the 21st century. Reverend Stallings is humbled and honored to be the senior pastor and founder of the Grace Church in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Reverend Stallings has had the privilege and opportunity to grace many pulpits, business forums, collegiate affairs, and various other platforms throughout the North Carolina and Virginia area and beyond. He was united as one with the beautiful leading lady, Nashana J. Stallings, on September 14, 2013, and she is also a graduate of Elizabeth City State University. They have both accepted the call to ministry and have been obedient to God's call in their lives. They both believe that together, everyone can achieve more throughout the abundance of God's grace and mercy.
We will now hear from our keynote speaker, Pastor Samuel T. Stallings from the Grace Church of Elizabeth City, North Carolina.
Good evening to each and every one of you. Good evening. I am thrilled. I am delighted to be the speaker for this particular evening for this awesome and amazing occasion. First, I want to say thank you to Mr. Ansel Harrell and to Mr. Harris for allowing me to come and to speak with you all on this amazing topic. First, I want to say this is a disclaimer. I'm not here to promote Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated or anything like that. I'm here to promote the National Pan-Hellenic Council organization, which is an amazing organization across our entire globe. First, I want to say that the National Pan-Hellenic Council, it was founded May 10th, 1930 at Howard University in Washington, D.C. It didn't come to an actual perpetual organization incorporated until 1937. I love the NPHC. And the reason why I love the NPHC is because it brings all of the Divine Nine together as a whole. It brings everybody together. That's why I love the National Pan-Hellenic Council organization. It brings all of the alphas together. It brings the AKAs together, the Kappas, Omega Psi Phi, Delta Sigma Theta, Phi Beta Sigma, Sigma Gamma Rhos, Iotas, the Zetas. It brings everybody together to support one common goal, realizing one organization is not stronger as individually as we are collectively. So this is why I love the NPHC. First, I want to start off by talking about how to join or expressing your interest. Most of the time, most people don't know how to express interest or know how to actually join. So I want to share 9 principles with you today. I want to share 9 principles. And the reason why I chose 9 principles is because there are 9 organizations in the Divine Nine. So I want to share 9 quick principles with you really quickly. The first principle is I want you to do as much research as you can. Again, I want you to do as much research about the organization that you want to join as you can. There's no need to express interest in an organization when you don't even know when they were founded. You don't even know when their chapter were founded. You don't even know some of the founding members of the organization. So I want to express to you today that doing your research, number one, is important before you express interest to anyone in the particular organization that you want to join. So remember, I told you, number one, do your research. Do your research. Number two, here's the second principle I want to share with you today. Support the organization that you want to join. Again, support the organization that you want to join. What do you mean support the organization that you want to be a part of? Most organizations on campus or on the yard, as you all pertain to it or refer to it, they're going to have events throughout the year or throughout the semester or throughout the years. They're going to have events. You need to attend these events to show your interest. I guarantee you, the more that you show up to an individual's events, they're going to know that you have interest. You have interest in their organization. So please support the particular organization that you want to be a part of in any event that they have on campus, any event that they have off campus. You want to show your interest by supporting that organization. Number three is very important to me. Number 3, make sure you're doing some type of service within the campus or outside of the campus life. Make sure you're doing some type of service. Most organizations, most Greek letter organizations, their principles is based around service. Make sure that you're doing some type of service, whether it be on campus or whether it be off campus. It could be volunteering. It could be at your church at a mentoring program. It could be through your local Boys and Girls Club. Just make sure that you are giving back to that community where your university is located. Make sure that you are a service. Make sure that you yourself are a service within that community, within that university, where you can make yourself available to be a service. So make sure that you volunteer. Make sure that you do some type of service to show that you are a phenomenal person. Number four, I like number 4 as well because a lot of people don't know how to do this, but number 4 is very important. And that was my line number. I'm a quad. I'm a 4. So number 4 is very important to me. Number 4, be discreet. Be discreet. You must be discreet when you're showing interest into an organization. Be discreet. Keep your business to yourself. If you want to join organizations, this is not a time where you go throughout campus saying, I want to be an Omega, I want to be a Kappa, I want to be an Alpha, I want to be an AKA, I want to be a Delta. This is not the time where you go around broadcasting that you want to be a part of a Greek letter organization. Be as discreet as you can. Believe it or not, some people don't have your best interest in heart, believe it or not. So keep what you want to do to yourself. Be discreet. Be discreet until the time is necessary where you can talk to the particular people that you need to talk to show your interest into that particular organization. So number 4, be discreet. Number five that I want to talk about. Today. The name of my church is the Grace Church in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, where I founded this particular church. And 5 is the number of grace. So I think number 5 is important as well. Number 5, be prepared at informational meetings and at interest meetings. Again, number five, be prepared at informational meetings and interest meetings. There's nothing more embarrassing. There's nothing more crazy, if I may say, than you to show up to a informational meeting or interest meeting without being prepared. The same way that you prepare for your classes, the same way that you prepare for your instructors to turn in some type of paper, to turn in some type of assignment, you want to be prepared just like this. If you can't be prepared when coming to an informational meeting or an interest meeting, why would that particular organization want you? They want to know that you are organized. They want to know that you are prepared, and they want to know if they can trust you. They want to know if they can trust you. So number 5, be prepared at informational and interest meetings. Number six. This is, it always gets to me. But it's an important thing. Number 6, and I love number 6. Number 6 is be unique. Be unique. And in hindsight of me saying being unique, I'm not telling you that you have to be loud. I'm not telling you that you have to go out your way. I'm not telling you you have to put yourself on blast or put yourself in the center of attention. No, that's not what I'm telling you. Being unique simply means be yourself. That's what unique. No, there's no other you than you. No one else can promote yourself other than you. Be unique. You don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to be like somebody else on the yard. You don't have to act a certain way. You don't have to do a certain thing. You don't have to. No, be you. The best person that can promote you is you. And what I love about this is anytime I speak to my youth group at my church, what I love about this is there's only one you. There's God. He only made one you. You are unique. There's not one you in Africa. There's not another you in Saudi Arabia. There's not another you in Washington, D.C. or Atlanta. No, there's only one you. So number 6 is important. Be unique. All right. Number 7. Listen, number 7. You may not think this matters, but this really matters to organizations and to the National Pan-Atlantic Council. This really matters when joining a Greek letter organization. Number 7, make sure that you have a clean record. Make sure you're not out here wilding. I'm just trying to speak like y'all. Make sure you're not out here wilding and doing certain things that can get you in trouble with the police and with law enforcement. Make sure that you have a clean record. Most organizations do not take people who have felonies. Let me say it again. This is just a disclaimer. This is my personal opinion and what I think, but I believe most organizations don't take individuals who have felonies. We want to know that you can carry yourself appropriately. We want to know, again, that we can trust you. We want to know that you are ready for the task at hand. Again, make sure your record is clean. Make sure you have no felonies. Make sure that you're walking that fine line, because we are training leaders. We want leaders in the community. We want leaders on campus. We want leaders when you leave Hampton University. We want leaders. So number 7, remember to have a clean record. Now, not necessarily saying that if you have something on your record, you're going to be automatically denied. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is to make sure that you're being a leader in all aspects of your life. That's what I'm saying. So that's number 7. All right. Number eight is very, very important. It's very, very important. And it also kind of goes in with number 3, but number 8 is this own entity within itself. So the eighth principle that I want to share with you this evening is get involved in other clubs and organizations on campus first. Let me say it again. Get involved with other clubs and in other organizations on campus first. You don't want the Greek letter organization to be your first organization that you join. You want to have some type of experience to know how organizations are ran, how business is carried out pertaining to or organization. So make sure that you join some type of club, the media club, the chess club. I mean, whatever club, the modeling club on campus, whatever club that you want to join. I know we're in social distancing and things are different now, but we are finding ways to join clubs. I am a middle school teacher, and we have created clubs within our school. We have the FBLA club. We have the DECA club. These clubs are still ran, even though that we're not physically on campus. We are still running these clubs and organizations through distance learning. So make sure, again, number 8, make sure you're getting in. Make sure you get into another club and an organization before actually joining a Greek letter organization, so you don't be new to this. Not saying this is a requirement, but this is to help you better serve when you become a part of the organization. All right. Number 9, the 9 principles, the 9th principle that I want to leave with you today, the 9th principle that I want to leave with you today is, and it is very important. It is very important. The 9th principle that my chapter taught me at the Elizabeth City State University, the Epsilon Alpha chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. They taught me this principle, and this principle is very, very important. And the 9th principle is, what can you do for the organization? It's not what can the organization do for you. Again, number 9. I know it sounded a little wild, a little crazy, but let me say it again. Number 9, listen. What can you do for the organization? Not so much what can the organization do for you. When you enter into this Greek letter organization, you must work, you must serve, and we want the best. We want the best of the best. What can you do to make our organization better? I know there's plenty of other people that can hop, that can step, that look good, they sound good. No, that's not all what we're looking for. We're looking for, again, leaders. What can you do for the organization? Not so much what can the organization do for you. I said I had 9 principles, but I actually have one more. I said I had 9, but I actually have one more. Listen, this is important. Save your money. Again, save your money. Dog, why are you asking us to save our money for? Why are you saying we got to have money? Why are you saying we got to have this? We got to have money. We got to have. Listen, I'm telling you, save your money. And the reason why you want to save your money is because joining these organizations is not cheap. Whether you be a sophomore, a junior, a senior, some universities allow second semester freshmen to join. I'm not sure of Hampton's policy, but each level of classification, it costs a certain amount of money. So I'm telling you right now, you need to save your money. Make sure that you are ready on all aspects. Make sure that you save your money. There are different fees. Some organizations have application fees. That's not even including, like, if you're actually able to join the organization, as far as paraphernalia and jackets and blazers and different other things that you may have to have for regional meetings and different national meetings and different things like that. So you need to make sure you save your money. And I'm not talking about $500. No, I'm not talking about $250. No, I'm talking about you need to save a substantial amount of money up so that you can be ready. So whatever the cost is, you can say, man, I got that. I saved up because I knew this was coming. I knew I wanted to join an organization. I knew it would be fees. I knew it would be this. I knew it would be that. I got that. Reason why I got it is because I saved. I saved. So again, that principle wasn't even in there, but I wanted to throw that in. Make sure you save your money. From my personal experience, joining Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated was the best decision that I could ever make in my collegiate career. Kappa Alpha Psi showed me so many broadened things concerning leadership, community, service, being a man, manhood. It showed me so many things. Actually, my principal that hired me, I didn't even know he was a hirer from out of town like 2 years previous before. And little did I know, he was a brother of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. So when I went into my interview, I didn't even know that this particular gentleman was a part of my organization. But I went into that interview prepared, like the principles that Kappa Alpha Psi showed me. I went into that interview with my research that Kappa Alpha Psi showed me. I went into that interview ready. I was ready. And at the end of the interview, he said, man, I'm glad that you interviewed for this job. He said, I also want you to know that I'm a brother of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I'm glad to know that my organization is still producing quality and not quantity. That's exactly what he said to me in my interview. He said, I'm so glad to know that my organization is still producing quality and not quantity. Listen, remember what I told you in all of these principles. It will help you become and choose to be a part of a great organization. To all of my young men, to all of my young ladies, to all of my kings, to all of my queens, you are special. Joining an organization doesn't make you who you are. You are already who you are. So remember these principles that I told you. Remember to know is not what can the organization do for you, but most importantly, what can you do for the organization? Listen, I'm sorry I held up so much of your time today. I hope I have said something today that has inspired you to want to be a part of the National Panhellenic Council and a part of any other individual organization that you want to be a part of, whether it be Alpha Phi Alpha, AKA Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, Omega Psi Phi, DST, Phi Beta Sigma, Zeta Phi Beta, SG Rhodes, Iota Phi Theta, whatever organization that you decide to be a part of. I hope I have said something today that have inspired your heart to make things better for you. Again, this is Pastor Stallings from the Grace Church Elizabeth City. I pray that your journey is as blessed as mine was. God bless.
We will now hear from Mr. Enzel Harrell Jr., the Director of Student Activities, discussing university requirements.
Good evening, Hampton University students, and welcome to our annual Meet the Greeks. We're here this evening for you to find out what you have to do to become a member of one of these illustrious organizations. The first thing that I would like you to take notes on is that you will have to be financially cleared, judicially cleared, medically cleared, and cleared by the Office of the Registrar. You have to have a 2.5 GPA, 30 semester hours, which 24 of those hours need to be Hampton University hours. We're also having an anti-hazing seminar that you must attend in order to become a member of one of these organizations. And the thing that you need to really remember is that these things that these organizations, this intake process that organizations will put forth this semester will be totally virtual. There will be no contact. There will be no anybody meeting and greeting anyone. It will be a fully virtual process. We thank you for coming and watching this evening, and we look forward to you becoming a member of one of these illustrious Greek organizations here at your home by the sea, Hampton University. Thank you, and have a good evening.
We'll hear from Dr. Barbara L. Inman, Vice President for Administrative Services, discussing university policies.
Good evening and welcome to the infamous Meet the Greeks program. In advance of tonight's event, I read several articles about sorority and fraternity life, viewed TikTok videos of young members rap and sing about their love for their organization. They shouted out their neos and prophytes, applauded scholarship, service, and emphasized the lifetime commitment we each pledged as we crossed those burning sands. What was so impressive was the passion that was conveyed for their respective organization. One article I read, which was written by a college president who happens to be a Delta, noted that the choice to join a sorority or fraternity is an intensely personal choice. It is and should not merely be about colors and letters. It should reflect a commitment to a set of ideals or principles and a recognition of the power of we over me. She stated that young people who desire to pledge should consider the decision carefully. It is not a popularity contest, or worse, a beauty contest. In the African American community, it is a lifetime commitment, not simply a college club. Membership in a sorority or fraternity should not be painful, physically, mentally, or emotionally. She emphasized that it should push you beyond yourself, but not break your spirit or your skin or bones. Each organization has a rich history, with ties to one or more of these organizations in many college-educated Black families across the world. Joining such an organization is held in high regard and is a privilege. 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to join some of my line sisters in Washington, D.C. to begin a year of celebrations, commemorating becoming line sisters 25 years ago. I share this with you to illustrate how impactful and influential membership may be for you and your family. I was initiated into the Gamma Iota chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated on this campus, March 19th, 1994. So I understand if you are anxious, nervous, or even scared. I remember standing in the cold in my black and wool coat, waiting in a long line of more than what I thought were no less than 500 qualified young women walking into the multi-purpose room in the old student union. Looking back, I wish someone had taken the time to tell me to relax and to listen. Therefore, I say to you tonight, relax and listen. Read about the organization that spark your interest during your free time. Review their guidelines and requirements and determine if you are qualified. Make the best choice for yourself, and once selected, serve. It is my hope that you will take advantage of all that Greek life has to offer. However, there are some rules that are associated with becoming a member. Hampton University supports the purposes and ideals of the fraternities and sororities and has historically hosted chapters of these organizations on our campus. Remember, Each organization serves at the pleasure of the university. This means that the university's policies and mandates take precedence. As with all campus student organizations, guidelines have been established for the safe and orderly conduct of fraternity and sorority activities. First, initiation activities are allowed only within the time frame approved by the university, and for this year, no in-person activities are allowed. At no time is hazing permitted. Hazing is a violation of the state law and a violation of the guidelines of the national bodies for each of these organizations and is prohibited at Hampton University. Hazing has no value in the process of human development. Hazing done through secret, pre and post initiation and during open approved initiation periods is categorized but not limited to physical abuse, psychological humiliation and trauma, and financial exploitation imposed upon or allowed by persons seeking membership in an organization. Any organization found not conforming to these policies will be suspended, and the chapter will face severe penalty, including terminating the charter. Any individual, whether you are a member of the fraternity or sorority, a potential or aspirant, if found to be in violation of these policies, will be subject to administrative penalties, including expulsion from the university. In addition, all will be subject to city and state penalties. Please be reminded that these policies apply to activities on and off campus. I thank each of you for your time and all the best to those seeking membership.
Hello, my name is Kelsey Fitzgerald, and I am a graduating senior nursing major from Dallas, Texas. And I have the honor of being the president of Chi Eta Phi Sorority Incorporated, Tau Beta Chapter. Chi Eta Phi Sorority Incorporated is a professional nursing organization that was founded October 16, 1932 at Reedman's Hospital in Washington, D.C. Our founder is Eileen Carrington Ewell, along with the assistance of 11 other courageous registered nurses, all known as our 12 Jewels. Tau Beta was chartered on Hampton University's campus May 1st, 1976, with 15 School of Nursing members. Our motto is Service for Humanity. Our international focus surrounds the promotion of healthy communities through advocacy, collaboration, education, leadership development, research, and service. Our staple events involve a community service cleanup at our Adopt-A-Spot and hosting a bake sale fundraiser to raise money for the organization. In order to become a member of Chi Eta Phi Sorority Incorporated, you must be a nursing student. You must also have had a cumulative GPA of 2.5 or higher this previous semester as well as this current semester. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Robin Ward, and I'm the advisor for Chi Eta Phi Nursing Sorority, Tau Beta Chapter here at Hampton University. Chi Eta Phi is open to all nursing students. All nursing students must have a 2.5 GPA. Right now, there is no information regarding intake. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nia Williams. I am a senior health science major from Atlanta, Georgia. I am a spring 2019 initiate of the Theta Phi chapter of Tau Beta Sigma National Honorary Band Sorority Incorporated. Tau Beta Sigma was founded on March 26, 1946, and was chartered on Hampton University's campus on June 26, 1999. We are a student-led service organization that serves our director of bands and our band program, the Marching Force. Each year, we organize many events to help our fellow bandmates excel in all areas of life.
Hi, my name is Brent Martin, and I serve as a sponsor to the Theta Phi chapter of Tau Beta Sigma National Honorary Band Sorority. Membership into our sorority is by invitation only for eligible members of the Hampton University Marching Force and other Hampton University band ensembles. This year, it is our intention to proceed with membership intake. Thank you.
Good evening, Hamptonians. My name is Ian Keller, a senior first chemistry major from Decatur, Georgia, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as this year's president for the Hampton chapter of Kappa Kappa Psi, National Honorary Band Fraternity Incorporated. Kappa Kappa Psi was founded on the campus of Oklahoma State University on November 27, 1919, under the guidance of band director Bahoma Makovsky, 10 collegiate bandsmen. The organization was founded upon the ideal that band members have the freedom to grow and develop themselves along with a multitude of brothers as they prepare to become not just improved band members, but quality leaders and better young adults to prepare them for the future ahead. This vision has always been a standard strived for by the Hampton University bands, and thus the organization has recently made a home on our campus under the guidance of our current director of bands, Dr. Thomas L. Jones, Jr. The primary purpose of Kappa Kappa Psi is to utilize student service, leadership, and enthusiasm to assist the director of bands in any and all band-related activities. In addition to participating in activities involving the marching force, our members can be found all across the music department in groups such as the concert band ensembles. We encourage the development of musical talent, as well as the social aspect of coming together in the name of music and brotherhood. To be considered a potential candidate for the fraternity, you must have a satisfactory completion of at least one term as a member of the university band, along with a minimum GPA requirement of 2.5. Any prospective member should also demonstrate a dedication for excellence, leadership potential, and an overall positive attitude in order to further develop the organization's strength. Thank you all for your time and consideration, and I hope you all have a blessed day.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jaren Crosby. I am the faculty advisor for the Mu Gamma chapter of Sigma Alpha Iota International Fraternity. Unfortunately, we will not be having intake this spring of 2021. However, I invite you to stay connected with us as we will have activities throughout the semester and into next year. Have a great night.
Good evening, my fellow Hamptonians. I hope you are all well, safe, and healthy in these trying times. And I would like to take this time today to introduce myself, my chapter, and my organization to you all. My name is Michael Corder. I am a junior music recording technology major from Nashville, Tennessee, and I am also the current president of the prestigious Pi Beta chapter of Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia Fraternity of America, Incorporated. Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia is the oldest and largest secret society in music, having been born in 1898 at the New England Conservatory of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. The object of this fraternity shall be for the development of the best and truest fraternal spirit, the mutual welfare and brotherhood of musical students, the advancement of music in America, and a loyalty to the alma mater. And while we are a fraternity of music, it is not necessary that you be a music major or even a musician, for that matter, to be a part of our organization. All we look for is a genuine interest, love, and passion for music. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Hi, my name is Alexander Hamilton II. I'm the faculty advisor for the Pi Beta chapter of Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia Fraternity of America, Incorporated. It is my duty to announce that we will be having intake this spring 2021 semester. Thank you.
Greetings. My name is Dr. Marilyn Salisbury, and I'm the graduate advisor of the Gamma Theta chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I'm honored to have an opportunity to speak with you today. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated is the first Greek-lettered sorority established and incorporated by African American women in 1908 on the campus of Howard University. The sorority has a legacy of 113 years of community service, community organization, and community action that our 300,000 members use as a vehicle for the delivery of our initiatives, which include the arts, economic legacy, education, global impact, and women's health care. Due to the international COVID-19 pandemic, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has recently initiated a membership intake process that is a hybrid process. The definition of hybrid meaning a portion is being done in person on campus and a portion is being done virtually online. At this time, Hampton University campuses are fully virtual and their academic information is being presented fully virtual. And for this reason, unfortunately, the Gamma Theta chapter is ineligible to conduct membership intake process for the spring 2021 semester. On behalf of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Gamma Theta chapter of Hampton University, I encourage you to continue to socially distance, wash your hands, wear a mask, and stay safe. We truly appreciate your support and interest in Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and look forward to seeing you at virtual events in the near future. Thank you.
Hi, Hampton family, and greetings from the Gamma Iota chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. My name is O'Shea Moore, and I have the distinct honor of serving as the Gamma Iota chapter president for the 2020-2021 academic school year. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated was founded on January 13, 1913, on the campus of Howard University in Washington, D.C. by 22 trailblazing women. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is an organization of college-educated women committed to the constructive development of its members and to public service with a primary focus on the Black community. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated was founded upon the principles of sisterhood, scholarship, and service, while also upholding our 5-point programmatic thrust, which consists of economic development, educational development, international awareness and involvement, physical and mental health, and political awareness and involvement. The Gamma Iota chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated was the first Black Greek letter organization chartered on the campus of Hampton University on February 8, 1947 by 37 trailblazing women. Today, the Gamma Iota chapter continues to serve the Hampton University, Hampton Roads, and surrounding communities while also strengthening and solidifying our sisterhood. And while we do recognize that everyone has had to adjust to their new normal, we welcome you to stay up to date on our chapter programs by following us on Instagram at GammaIDST.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Sylvia Rose, Interim Dean at the JTG School of Business here at Hampton University. I also have the distinct pleasure of being the primary advisor for the Gamma Iota chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I am extremely honored to serve in this capacity because I am also a graduate of Hampton, and I also became a Delta through the Gamma Iota chapter here at Hampton University just a few years ago. I am happy to announce that the Gamma Iota chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated will have membership intake in spring of 2021. And information about our rush can be found on our chapter website at www.gammaiotaDST.org. This website will launch on Saturday, January 23rd, and there you will find a pre-registration link and the rush flyer with specific information as to the date and time of our upcoming rush. I wish all of you a very successful academic semester, and I pray that you and your families continue to be safe and well during these very interesting times. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michaela Anderson, a fourth-year, 5-year MBA major, Leadership Studies minor from Brooklyn, New York. I'm also a Spring 19 initiate and the current president of the ravishing Rho Alpha chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated was founded on January 16, 1920 on the campus of Howard University in Washington, D.C. Our 5 founders built our organization on the principles of scholarship, service, sisterhood, and final womanhood. Our chapter, the Rho Alpha chapter, was chartered on February 26, 1947 on the campus of Hampton University. A few of our organization's programs and initiatives include Z-Hope, Zeta's Helping Other People Excel, National Education Foundation, and our International Domestic Violence Programmatic Initiative. Currently, you can find the Rho Alpha chapter hosting this year's Blue and White Week, in which our theme is the 5 dimensions of blue.
With the focus on our Z-Hope initiative, we decided to explore the 5 dimensions of wellness, which include intellectual, emotional, spiritual, physical, and social wellness.
Good evening and welcome to Meet the Greeks. My name is Ariel Spot. I am one of the advisors for the Rho Alpha chapter. Currently, I am a member of the Newport News Hampton graduate chapter. We look forward to possibly seeing you at the ladies' interest meeting that is going to be held on January 24th at 2:20 p.m. Look forward to seeing you there. Have a good evening.
Good evening. My name is Shaniqua James, and I'm the advisor to the Zeta Xi chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated at Hampton University. At Butler University in Indianapolis, Indiana, 7 young educators organized Sigma Gamma Rho on November 12, 1922. Through our 3 principles, sisterhood, scholarship, and service, we pride ourselves on being well respected and well known for leading positive change in our community. The Zeta Xi chapter was chartered at Hampton University on March 29, 1975. I am pleased and excited to announce that we will be having virtual intake for the spring 2021 semester. Our informational meeting will be next Tuesday, January 26th at 7:22 p.m. Please RSVP by Monday, January 25th to Zeta Xi SGRO 1975 at gmail.com. That's ZETAXISGRHO 1975 at gmail.com. Following registration, you will be provided a Zoom link to attend the meeting. I look forward to seeing you then.
Greetings, Hampton University. My name is Tyler Douglas. I am a senior architecture major from Rochester, New York, and I am a spring 2017 initiate into the Beta chapter of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, chartered here at our campus at Hampton University on October 19, 1967. On September 19, 1963, on the campus of Morgan State College, now known as Morgan State University, 12 students sought out a different type of fraternity. Today, we know this fraternity as Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, and we pride ourselves on the following purposes, which are scholarship, leadership, citizenship, fidelity, and brotherhood amongst all men. Currently today, Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated possesses over 250 chapters, over 40 states, as well as in the District of Columbia and the Republic of Korea. Historically, on our campus, we've held a variety of different events focused on service, brotherhood, and social service, some of which include our Miss Gilded Gold Scholarship Pageant, our ice cream social mixtures, as well as our mentorship and tutoring opportunities. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate any type of comments, or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at our chapter page on Instagram, which is Beta Chapter IPT. Again, that's Beta Chapter IPT. If you want to reach out to me personally, my email will also be posted in our chapter bio. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed year, and as well, stay safe, stay healthy. Remember,
Good evening. My name is Yusef Good. I'm the advisor for the IOTAs here at Hampton University. We were founded on September 19th, 1963 at Morgan State University by 12 non-traditional students who had a different vision for the organization. As a result, that vision led to the fraternity's motto of building a tradition and not resting upon one. We are seeking individuals who see themselves as different, who are motivated by challenge and can identify with our principles of scholarship, leadership, citizenship, fidelity, and brotherhood. We are conducting intake this semester in accordance with the fraternity's guidelines and look forward to continuing the conversation with those individuals who are interested. Thank you, take care, and be safe.
Good evening to the Office of Student Activities, my fellow Greeks, and Hampton University students. My name is Malcolm Stanley, a graduating senior business management major from Willingboro, New Jersey, and I serve as the 2020 to 2021 chapter president of the Beta Gamma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated is founded on January 9th, 1914 on the campus of Howard University by 3 illustrious men. Our principles are brotherhood, scholarship, and service. The Beta Gamma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated was chartered here, Hampton University, on February 19th, 1947. For any updates, follow us on Instagram at BG_Sigmas for events coming up such as our Miss Phi Beta Sigma Scholarship Pageant. Thank you and have a great night.
Hello, My name is Dr. Wayne K. Smith, undergraduate advisor for the Beta Gamma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. The Beta Gamma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated will not be hosting a spring membership intake process. Thank you.
On behalf of the Gamma Epsilon chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, we would like to say greetings and welcome to you all. My name is Brenton Nesbitt, and I proudly serve as the chapter bossalist for the Gamma Epsilon chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. The Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated was founded on November 17, 1911 on the campus of Howard University by 3 undergraduate men and their faculty advisor to enhance and enrich the social and cultural aspect of Black undergraduate college life. The Gamma Epsilon chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity was chartered on the campus of Hampton Institute on February 12, 1947. Check out our Instagram page at GEQsHU and stay tuned for more virtual events for this upcoming school year. We look forward to working with you all, and stay safe and stay tuned. Have a great one.
Good evening. My name is James Parker, and I'm the faculty advisor for the Gamma Epsilon chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, also known as GE, the power company. But first of all, I would be remiss if I didn't send condolences out to the friends and family of Associate Professor Dr. Sid Cradle. He served in our business department and was dean for many years. Dr. Cradle was initiated in the Gamma Epsilon chapter in 1970. He will be sorely missed. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Gamma Epsilon chapter will not be having an initiation this spring. If you should have any questions, contact me at the Office of University Relations at james.parker@hamptonu.edu. Thank you.
Greetings, Hampton. My name is Matthew Adams. I am a graduating senior business management major from Atlanta, Georgia, and I have the honor of serving as the president for the Gamma Iota chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Our fraternity was founded on Tuesday, December 4th, 1906, on the campus of Cornell University in Ithaca, New York. And our chapter was chartered on Sunday, February 9th, 1947, on the campus of Hampton Institute in Hampton, Virginia.
Good evening, Hampton University. I'm Calvin Harris, the advisor to the Gamma Iota chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. I would like to thank everyone for their continued support in the chapter's programs and service projects throughout this year. At this time, we will not be hosting membership intake for this spring 2021 semester. Please continue to follow their Instagram page at Hampton U Alphas for more information. Thank you and have a great day.
That concludes Meet the Greeks 2021. We hope you are able to leave knowledgeable on each of our organizations and chapters. If you have any questions about what was stated in tonight's program, please do not hesitate to contact Student Activities. We hope you enjoyed.